And welcome back to Music Freak Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous day. It is definitely a day to be fabulous on, and you are absolutely nailing that. Hey, welcome back. It is great. It's Tuesday, and I've made some changes here at Music Freak Gaming. We're doing some updates on my overlays, and yes, the cool sort of retro animated frame is gone. Now I get these cool little neon glow around things. It's fun. It's exciting. It's really easy. And I'm down with it. But hey, we're not here to talk about overlays. We're here to talk about create mod. And we are totally create modding today. So, yeah, let's be sure I'm actually on the right computer. There we go. Hi. We're here in the cake shop. And the interior is done. Yeah, worked on this on Saturday, and dang if it didn't turn out. It turned out great. Also, there's fire. And I blame this wandering trader, honestly, for the sick burns. But anyway, this looks really cool. We need to build an equally cool train, I think. We also need to finish the building, but I want to get a train going so that it can start picking up resources and causing more traffic jams and stuff elsewhere. So, you know, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's causing traffic jams. So let's, I don't know, figure this out or something, maybe, I guess. Now, so first things first, we're going to need one of those. Okay. So I will probably need another one out here too. We'll see how this train shapes up as we get moving. But I want to do a couple of things. And the first is I want to sort of match the vibes that we're getting from this haunted cake shop and get those into our train. Okay? Which means we're going to need blackstone. Right? Okay, blackstone. There we go. And we're going to try a few things. I also want to see if I can get some soul sand. I don't think I'll be able to get the regular fire, but I might be able to get that. Okay, the soul fire in a blaze burner. I don't know if that's going to work while the train is connected and functioning and stuff, but we're going to give it a shot and see. Okay. So, let's see now. Let us see what we can build. All right, so I think we're going to come off this way. Oh, I also need to be sure I get the portable storage interfaces. Because it would be really silly to build this train and then have no way for it to actually, pick up anything. That would be weird. And also not at all what I'm looking for. All right. So these guys are going to come up here. I don't think that's going to stay there. But we'll get the basics of this thing in place anyway. Okay, cool. So that's going to go like so. All right, now, how do I want to do this? I think we'll slide out this way. Now, I'm going to have to get in here with a barrel or something somewhere just so I can get storage. Right, because if it's going to be picking up stuff, it needs a place to put it. Welcome back, Snoopers. Your arrival is timely. I am building a haunted train. So how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing all right. I want to change this to big tire. Is Is the big tire. The big tire. Ooh, I wonder. Oh, that's kind of cool. Kind of blends into the wheel, but I like it. I like it. Okay. Woohoo. The fun part is the fact that I have like almost no ground over here, so that's exciting. A few health issues. That's not fun. It's not fun at all. Hopefully it's nothing serious and you'll get over it and be as awesome and amazing as you have always been. All right. Todd's over there being grumpy as usual. Okay. So we're going to do a couple things here. We're definitely going to bring in the purple glass and the soul fires as much as we can. And I hope that as these things are burning, when the train's assembled, they'll actually do stuff. You've been a ditzy blonde the last few days. I get that. Yeah, blood pressure, totally a thing. I in fact have had blood pressure in the past. It does get a little weird when you cease to have blood pressure though. So I would recommend, having at least a little bit of it. Okay. It just tends to make things better in general, All right, so let's try. All right, let's try something here. What I want to do is let's get this. Do I still have my lighter on me? Probably just tools. I may have to make more. Because I think I only have, 4 uses left. Yeah, this isn't going to last long. But that's okay. That's perfectly fine. What am I looking for? Oh, soul sand. I need to make it blue. That's rich soil, which is like soul sand, but completely different. There it is. Hi. Okay. Tis blue. All right. Now, I just want to run a test. It's a little silly and stuff, but let's stick the blaze burner and the controls. Oops. Hi. You face that way. The blaze burner will go there. And let's do a quick little glue session here, okay? Nothing too crazy. Glue. All right. And let's attach this. Also, hang on a sec. I need to be sure that this train doesn't just run off without me here real quick. One of these things has got a lever. Lever. Okay. Cool. So what I need to do is, honestly, we'll just take that out. Okay. Take it out. It'll be fine. Everything will be lovely. And, whoa. Hi. I live down here now. Okay. All right. I want to, I need to be down there. All right. Let's assemble the train. Okay. And do we have, we do. Okay. So that fire is there and awesome. Great. All right. Disassemble. And this is, I have no idea if this is going to work. Okay. Yeah, vacation's been going okay. Yeah. Try this. Okay. Vacation's been going okay. I've been playing with my overlays, so that's been fun. Also, where did that ding-a-ling come from? That ding-a-ling Okay, Stream Elements is doing ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling things, which is not supposed to, but it is. You know, I want them to be quiet. Someone followed on Kick, actually, which is awesome and cool. But, and I didn't look. Did that little thing pop up down there? It was supposed to. I don't know if it did. It was weird. It's one of those things that's hard to test. Good morning, Mar, over there on Discord. You saw a little thing under my head. Perfect. That's awesome. Yes, I'm Mar. Lauren, I don't know. Can't read the font that small. That's fair. Anyway, how you doing over there on the Kick side of things? So I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. We're just going to go with Mar for the moment, unless you want something else. All right. Let's assemble this train and just see, does the... Yeah, see, this fire turns off. This fire's here. This fire's gone. Okay. Goody, goody. I'm going to fall again. All right. All right. Yeah, and this puts out that thing. So, all right. So, if we want fire, and why wouldn't we want fire? If we want fire, it's going to be in this form. All right. It's going to be in the blaze burners. Oh, hang on. It's hot here. I need to turn on my fan. Okay, so cool. So we can throw lots of that in lots of places. The other thing we should do is let's go find some of that purple glass, which has got to be around here somewhere. Yeah, see, what's fun is I do have a preview of my stream up so I can see it, you know, from OBS, but it's like this big. And so if I'm not looking at stuff right away, I totally miss things that are happening there. It's all good. Okay. Oh, the mosaic glass might be good. And we'll get some black stains. I wonder if I still have some of that black mosaic stuff. There's a distinct possibility that I do and or not. Either have it or I don't, I think is the thing. All right, well, okay. We'll just move on and hope that we do. And not get hit by a train at the same time. Because that would be great. All right, so... Yeah. So my name on Kick is Music Free Gaming. Surprisingly enough, I decided to keep the same name on both platforms. Okay. I know, it's weird, right? But all right, I'm going to have to create a new... Yep. A new flint and steel. Let's see if I have flint and or steel. I think I want some of that blackstone. Ta-da! Oh, yep, there's the follow over on... Yep, and it does make all the happy noises for reasons. But hey, awesome. Yeah, and it's... Now, I will be the first to admit, Kick has some issues. So, in fact, I think I have a podcast that's out. I think it's out for subscribers already at musicfreegaming.com, but comes out publicly tomorrow. So, yep. Hi. In fact, what I should do is I should, you know, think about dropping a mod on you over there too. But anyway, I can't think, so it's all good. You know, I have been totally ditzy today. And you know, I'm sure there are reasons for it, but I don't know what those reasons are. But I am totally dizzy. Oh, right. I was over here looking for flint. I have... Yeah, not sure how to moderate. Yeah, honestly, I'm not entirely sure how to moderate either. But at some points, you know. Okay, I've got lots of torches, but I seem to not have anything else, so... Okay. Yeah, no. Kick is... Kick has issues. It's growing as a platform. It's looking to be a viable competitor to Twitch, but it has a well-earned rep for some streamers who are a little bit crazy and a little bit out there, shall we say? So. But it looks like it's also starting to mellow, which is good. So, yeah. Well, what's fun is my Minecraft name does exist. Like I do have Pearl Stalker over on Twitch. I mean that is a thing that exists. But and that's. I don't think I've ever streamed from Pearl Stalker. I used to keep my streaming and my viewing separate, right? So I'd stream from Music Free Gaming, and then I would watch streams as Pearl Stalker. But it made a lot of sense. But the problem I ran into, and the reason I stopped doing that, I watch streams on Twitch as Music Free Gaming, is that you lose all of the, all of the network effects, right? So what ended up happening is I'd be watching a stream as Pearl Stalker, and then I would be streaming as Music Free Gaming, and nobody would know who I was on stream. Right. It was weird. So for brand recognition reasons, I started watching streams and doing everything as Music Free Gaming. Mosaic. All right. I've got the purple mosaic there. I could have sworn I had more black mosaic, but I may have to craft some. Oh yeah, okay. I do have a little bit. Perfect. Yeah, so as much as I would like to keep those separate, it just doesn't make sense from that perspective. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I just remember how to do a thing. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So. All right, so Snooper is actually, you can now, I wanted the black there. You're actually a moderator now over on Kick. But I do not expect anybody to watch on Kick if they do not feel comfortable being over there. And that's part of the reason I multi-stream. It's like, hey, what? All right. I think that glass had either got destroyed. I think it's a sword. Oh, there it is. Kick, if Kick does anything well, it's copy Twitch. So, okay. All right, so I think we're going to bring up the glass mosaic here. We're going to need to get some more. Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna be really cool. It's also gonna be really weird, but we're gonna go with weird because weird is fun. It's gonna be fun. Ah, falling. It's gonna be fun, weird, and we all could use some more fun, weird in our life. I think. All right. All right, so we've got a little bit of glass. Let's get some black dye. Yeah, I'm black dye. I have one ink sac. I could have sworn I had more black dye. Yeah, it's yeah. Like I said, Kick is it's a little bit newer and it's got some issues. So I'm not overly surprised that it might be a little dealing with a couple of issues there. but yep, we're there. The other thing is that I don't have the Kick chat showing up down below. Also, Kick doesn't have basically my bot doesn't live over in Kick. All of the cool things like the joke command and all of that stuff that's awesome over on YouTube and Twitch doesn't exist on Kick. I was looking for black dye. Okay, there we go. Okay. Stream joke. Why are basketball players messy eaters? Because they're always dribbling. Yes, that's yeah. Okay. That's totally a thing. All right, anyway, all right, so let's get this black in here. And again, I'm building this based on vibes, It's the same thing I did last time with all of these other vehicles. And honestly, I may split some of this out, but let's go ahead and extend out the train. We're going to come out to about here, I think. So it's going to be a longer train. There we go. My pockets will always be full. I used to think that, what I really needed was a backpack, right? I needed a backpack in Minecraft. That's obviously the thing that I would totally need. It would solve all of my inventory issues. And no, my backpack looks like this. It's like, oh, we'll give you more inventory slots. No, my inventory will just look like this, and I still won't be able to find anything. So, it's going to be a thing. Let's try this. I have a feeling I'm going to try to reshape some of this, but for now, I want to bring this out and do a little bit of fancy frippery or something. Speaking of fanciness and or fripperiness, I started rewatching Firefly this week, just like a couple of days ago. I always forget how good that show is until I actually sit down and watch it. And yeah, so I'm 2 or 3 episodes in. I have not watched it in a while, and it's a great show. It's a fabulous show. I just haven't watched it in a while. Okay, I think I need something. Let's take a look at our inspiration here. All right. I don't know. You tried to as well? Oh, nice. Yeah, and I'm going to have to shape out the front here somehow too. So we'll get that figured out. Ooh. I think, what if... Oh, That's just going the wrong way. Okay. Industrial iron takes forever. Yeah, see, it helps that I have the series on DVD and copied it all up to my media server, so it's easy just to, well, just pop open the web page and watch the show. I'll tell you, that was one of the best things I could have done for my wife. Not Firefly in particular, but setting up the media server. Oh, you're going to watch Serenity. Oh, that was... You know... Serenity... I wanted Serenity to be better. I did not like some of the choices that were made, shall we say. But... at least we finally got an answer to how the Reavers wash their spears. Yeah, the Reavers clean their spears by running them through the wash. And it's totally makes sense. Okay. Too soon? Too soon. Okay. All right, so anyway... Alright, so we're going to bring in some... I don't know, I'm not... Said I'm just totally going on vibes. It's a thing. Yeah, no, it's... Said I like Serenity. The movie itself actually was pretty good. It's just it was disappointing, the overall reaction to it. But because I would have liked to have seen it actually succeed a little bit better or a little bit more or something. But do I want it to go that way? Or do I want it to go... I think I might actually want this to go down. I mean... yeah, not this one. Honestly, that looks a little funky. Ah! Falling! Funky and not necessarily in a good way. Okay. Let's go ahead and put them upside down again. And let's come in, we'll do, yeah, some pointy teeth. Ooh, I've got some regular black stained glass. That might be good right there. No. Now, let's take that out. We'll just put in some more black stone. The driver doesn't need to actually be able to see anything. It's a self-driving train. It doesn't have to be able to see squat. However, that said, let's, you know, because there will obviously be at no point in time when I'm going to have to control this train myself. So let's go ahead and stick that there. Yeah, that's cool. That'll work. All right. Yeah, we'll drop those on the sides there. Yeah, put them through the wash. Yep, you know it. You know you're laughing. Okay, you might be crying inside a little, but also... is that... All right, so I kind of... Smirking and shaking your head. Yes. Yes. Okay. I think what I might do is let's go ahead and put the put this skulk in. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we'll put the skulk in, and then I think we're going to do a little something here, which might then inform what happens in the rest of this building. Okay. All right. So yeah, so let's bring this across this way. jetpack. Okay, I can hit buttons. Buttons are being hit. They are hittable buttons. Okay. You know, I might just... Okay, that looks a little weird, but I think I might be okay with it. Let's come across this way. I'm just going to go ahead and top those windows. Okay, there I am with a jetpack. All right. Yeah, and then I think a little bit of something over those fences, and that might be okay. This actually is giving a little bit of a tram look, you know? Oops. Yeah. It's totally gas powered too, and not the healthy kind, because we went out to lunch today at IHOP, and I got a burger because that's what you order at IHOP, and it was supposed to be a spicy burger, and there was a whole lack of spicy happening today. Yeah, today you went there on Sunday. Oh, nice. Yeah, we had it. We schedule out days on our menu because we like to go out to eat and stuff like that. But let's see. I think this is going to have to go up here. But today was... We went there on Saturday when the power went out. Hey, that makes sense. Oh, I see what I'm going to do here. Okay. We'll put that there, and let's get some panes of glass. Anyway, so we were going to go Friday. At least that's what's scheduled. But we have a church barbecue. Anyway, yeah, my spicy burger was not spicy, which was annoying. Anyway, but I kind of like that. So we were going to go out Friday, but I said Friday we've got a church barbecue, so we're going to go to that. And today's our anniversary. My wife and I got married 29 years ago today, so it seemed like a reasonable way of celebrating, you know? Oh, let's try this. Let's take this corner out. Ooh, yeah. I like that. I like that. Oh, thank you, Snoopers. Wow, falling. Okay, that glass is going to end up somewhere. So 29. 29 years. One off of 30. Yeah, that's really cool. This is definitely getting a this is getting a trolley sort of look, right? In fact, if I come through, I can just light those soul fires all the way through the back of this thing. Okay. Yeah, it's a cake trolley. You know, because cakes need trolleys too. And yeah. Oops, that's wrong. Blaze burners. There we go. Okay. The driver shall be named Mr. Rogers. Yes, but this is the dark and brooding Mr. Rogers. This is the Mr. Rogers that wins the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny. For those of you who need a real flashback to internet memes of yesteryear. Okay. Speaking of yesteryear, so we've been going through my dad's stuff, you know, prepping what we can for sale and that type of thing, right? To put up on eBay. And today I had to go through and check the Commodore 64s that we have. Ooh, that's going to have to come out. Well, cheese monkeys. I'm going to have to move this back. This is in the wrong place. Okay. And yeah, it was really funky seeing some of the old The old Commodore goodness. I had to message my sister because we played so many of those games, and we had one. It was a Barbie game, right? And oops, not that way. This way. There we go. Yeah, it was a Barbie game, and Barbie. It's your typical Barbie nonsense, right? Ken is taking her out on a date. He calls and says, "Hey, let's go someplace." Okay? And Barbie's like, "Oh, yes, I'm totally happy to go someplace because I have nothing better to do." Okay, cool. I've dated. I know what that's like. I mean, yes, it was 29 years ago, but still. And, but when my sister and I played it, for some reason, we didn't have sound. So every time Ken would call and say, "Hey, Barbie, let's go dancing or go swimming or whatever, go play tennis or whatever it is," we couldn't hear that. So we just sort of guessed at what the date might be. And let's just say that Barbie went to very fancy dinners dressed wildly inappropriately. You know, because it turns out you can mix and match outfits, because of course you can, because it's Barbie. And you would get, she'd be going out to fancy dinner wearing a bikini with a wide belt across her belly. You know, because that's fun. And also bright green hair, which was perfect when she's standing next to Ken at the... Okay. Okay, somebody's about to get a very high iron cake. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it was a lot of fun to play without sound because of that. And honestly, this is kind of looking cool. I think I put those in. I may still want to put in slabs instead, just to keep that floor solid there a little bit. But yeah, it was hilarious. My sister and I would laugh so hard at Barbie on her date. You know, she'd show up at the pool, this very fancy evening gown, and be totally ready to well, actually, yeah, I do that. Totally ready to go swimming and stuff. It was fun. We got a kick out of that. All right, come on, break. Or don't. That's okay too. All right, so that's gonna go there. Oops, gotta break this one too. Yeah, this is definitely giving haunted trolley vibes, which I'm kind of okay with. But yeah, it was crazy. I was firing up a number of the games just to see, hey, does it work? Does the Commodore still work? Right? All of that fun stuff. And yeah, it was an adventure, let me tell you. So I have the actual Commodore branded monitor. You could plug the thing into a TV and that would work, but we actually had the monitor. I was trying to get the things to connect, and did they work? Do they not work? What's going on? And I finally pulled out this Atari flashback device that I've got, right? It's one of those games that those machines you get that's got like 50 Atari games on it. I really should put ground here so I could stand and not take forever to break those things. And that plugged in, the monitor worked great. It's like, okay. So now I'm hooking up my Commodore 64 to my flat screen, my high definition TV, and I have my Commodore 64 connected to it because, But it was the multimedia machine of its day. So, falling. Okay, so I think that's good. We definitely have a good vibe going here. Do I want to? I think I do want to come in here, play some stuff. I am selling it. Yes, it's going to be going up on eBay. Because oops, that's the wrong thing there. Because, yeah, part of me would like to keep it. On the other hand, I have no place to put it. I'm not going to leave it connected. I thought about trying to reconnect. I have a VGA to HDMI adapter going in so I can capture old consoles and stuff. I was sorely tempted to connect up the Commodore and maybe stream Commodore games. But then after using the thing for a little while, decided that was going to be a bad idea because one of them, the keyboard, it worked okay, and then suddenly it didn't. And the other keyboard, you have to really hit those buttons with some authority to get in there. Yeah, if I do need to get in here and drive this, I am gonna need a doorway. All right. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to. Because there is the possibility that something may break, but no, my sister doesn't want it either. So we had fun laughing about some of the stuff. I'm gonna have to call her and chat for a while. We had a movie tie-in game for Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and we never beat that game because games back then were brutal. Oh, I like this idea. Let's leave the skulk showing there. And honestly, I might just bring this out like this. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, so yeah, we never beat that thing. And those games back in the day were so brutal. It's like, no, you have one life, and if you die, you get to start over and lose 18 hours of playtime or whatever. It was crazy, but all sorts of fun, though. Okay, so these are all in place. Do I need to? Yeah, I do need to come under here. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna... Oh, I need to put the bars in here. Okay, bars go on that side. Yeah, this is looking really cool, actually. Do I want to put anything up top? Like, do I want to cover the skulk at all, or am I okay with it? Like I said, I do feel like I need a trapdoor. The problem is I can't use the metal trapdoors that I'm using in here because those require a redstone signal to operate. Like, oops, darn it. Maybe don't gesture with the hard to break blocks. That would be wise. No, these metal and glass trapdoors here, they work like iron trapdoors, so you can't open them. Put some skulk sensors nearby to trigger that screaming thing. Oh, that would be funny. I can put them in there. I don't know that they'll actually detect anything while the train is running, though. It would be fun, though. Okay, I think... Yeah, see, if I just come across the top, and I might change out these end blocks. I think I've got some blackstone... I think there's a blackstone roof of some sort. Oh, yeah. No, that would definitely get annoying quick. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I've got blackstone. let's take a moment here. Black stone into the stone cutter. All right, so I do have those ones. 6. All right, let's grab 6 of those. Okay, these are going to come in. Oopsies. Hi. These are going to come in here. Okay, I might change out these roof blocks. But it would be cool to have this, scream at you as it goes by, but I like this. It's really square, but it definitely has a tram sort of vibe, which I like that. Being annoying is a special talent of yours. Okay. Okay. I get that. I too have been annoying. I'm going to grab some actual blackstone here rather than the brick that I've got. And I think what I'm going to do is we're going to run the regular blackstone around the edges here. We'll take the brick down the middle. And, okay, yeah. Just using some sensors could be fun. Yeah. Yeah, that's possible, too. All right, so now... So I would really like to put a trapdoor there. Unfortunately... Oh, yeah, and squiggly things. You need squiggly things, right? Okay. Let's check the trapdoor situation here. So... We've got... Oh, a warning trapdoor. I think it's just a metal... I think it's a metal trapdoor, though. Yeah, it's a metal trapdoor. I'm not going to be able to open it. Oh, I can do an industrial iron trapdoor, though. That'll work. That's sturdy sheets. I'm fairly certain I have some industrial iron ingots around here somewhere. Industrial iron. Close enough. Okay. All right, so we do the thing. And then we come over here and we craft the thing. Okay. Sure. And then we put the thing back in the thing. Okay. It's not going to look quite as good, this, but at least it'll let me get in. Right, so if I do need to get in, and then what I should do is... Ooh, let's... You know, I honestly I haven't looked for it. The other Swift Sneak book. I could head back over there because the chunk's been unloaded. So if it's still there, it would have picked up. It's also possible you tried to throw it to me, I didn't pick it up, and it ended up back in your inventory. So that's a possibility. I don't have... Yeah, see, I don't think I have light blue wool over here. Which is fine, I can go grab some. Okay, yeah, let's go grab some. Let me double check the footage. Yeah, I want the VOD's up. Oh, this is going to be cool. We're not going to look at that windmill that's sort of going glitchy. Also, I put in a little staircase so I go straight down here from that door. That was handy. Okay. All right, so... Hi. Gimme. All right, good. All right, yeah, so it's a little bit easier now to get in and out. Like, oh, yeah, this works. Yep, I'm just going to drop a light blue seat into this thing, and that'll be handy. So just in case, slabs, there we go. I think it's just one slab, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we can pop in here. We'll just slap that down there. All right. Oh, and I guess I can just put that back there, like. Why does that not go there? Okay. Okay, the train's haunted. Totally haunted. I just can't place blocks there. I'm sure there's a valid reason for it, but I'm going to go with ghosts. Ghosts seem to be the real reason. Oh, the industrial iron storage box. Okay. Aha. There it is. Ah, sweet. Thank you. Woohoo. Yep, because that storage box here, that's just all of my tools. It's got baked potatoes, which is ammunition for my potato cannon, and a handful of other useful things. I picked it up and placed it in without realizing it. That makes sense. I place a lot of things without realizing it. All right, cool. So let's do this. Let's grab some dirt. Okay, so we're going to go from here. Oops, I need more dirt than that. And we're going to bring this up to... Yep, I'm falling. Hi. Guess who is just in the way? That would be me. I'm in the way. I'm in my own way. Okay. So we're going to glue from here to here. What do you mean they must be connected? They are connected. They're so connected. Okay, that block might not be connected. Okay, well, fine. Fine, if you're going to be like that, we'll do it like so. Okay. Now you to you. Okay. All right, so the dirt will come out because I don't need the dirt. And am I missing a block? I feel like I'm missing a block. I'm not, but I feel like it. And oh, that is such a cool little trolley. That is such a cool trolley. I like it. Okay, yeah. Nice. All right. Now, do I want to give it a little smokestack? I don't think so. I think that's good. Yeah, it helped. I was at least with this one, I was sort of matching the cake shop, so I at least had some I had a theme. So that helped. That really did help put it together. All right. All right, so let's put it together. All right, and we are going to, so we come over here. We're going to assemble the train. This is the haunted cake. How do you spell trolley? That's like trolley. Okay, the haunted cake train, because I don't want to try to spell. Awesome. Now, that goes there. And now, there it goes. And it's off. Woohoo! try to make suggestions to complicate it, but yeah, no, we're good. Awesome. So I think the first place that train is going is... I don't know where that train's going. It drove off, and now I've lost it forever. Honestly, I think the first place it was going to go was over here to pick up eggs, but I don't know. Wherever it was going, it'll be back. Or it won't. It'll crash into something, and we'll... Oh, here it comes. Okay, it's taking the roundabout way to, you know, but roundabouts are good for traffic control, I hear, so, you know, that's... Okay. All right, so it should be dropping things off, and I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know if it actually dropped anything off. All right, well, what's it getting now? Okay, so that's eggs. This one was butter. Okay. Well, you know, butter's good. All right, cool. Well, fortunately, the eggs are close. It should end up over there somewhere. Do I have to put the gear thing back in? I did. Yep. I slapped that back in, so we should be good, I think. We'll double check and make sure that it actually drops stuff off when it comes back, but... And then I'm going to do a little bit of traffic control over here because everything is sort of jammed up. These guys have decided that they're both stopping at the same red light. Okay, I don't know where you're going, but you're over there now. Okay. All right. That's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're fine. Everything's great. Oh, I need another, hang on. I need another, dealy bob here. Train signal. Because I need a train signal over here for when this train is stopped. Okay. Yeah, we can come over this way. Whoa. Okay. It's going to fall down now. Yeah, that way, because otherwise, when the trolley comes by and stops here, okay. Oh, there we go. We got some eggs. Cool. Hey, what do you know? It worked. I love it when things work. All right. Sweet. Sweet. All right. This is a happy me. We're going to be great here. So, off camera, I did set up the whole ordering system. That's this dealy bob down here, okay? And I've set up a zillion of those before, so there's nothing new or especially exciting about that. Okay. Whoa. That was not the button I didn't mean to press a button, but okay. So, I don't know what was turned on, but I think we're going to end up with a cake up here. Oh, also I put in all the labels. I got the whole ordering system in place now. So yeah, so we've got our frosting selection over here. We have our topping selection over here. Yeah, we're doing okay. Oh, of course, I probably have it set to caramel, and I don't know that we actually have caramel. So, yeah, the cake is actually probably sitting down here waiting for all the caramel. All right, well, let's do something about that. Let's see. Caramel. That would be this one. Okay. We're going to drive this down to like 5%. Yeah, I could go 10%, I guess. And go back at 5. And invert. Boom. Now we'll go pick up some caramel. Eventually. There. One of the things... oh, okay. Okay. Oh, hi. You know what? I need to just stop messing with the system. You go there, and the egg will go there. Okay, and Google, go away. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I'll get all of these set up and doing their thing, but for now we're good. So it will eventually go get caramel from the factory that's over there somewhere. And then when it does that, we'll end up with a cake floating in here. All right? Cool. In the meantime, let's figure out what the heck is happening with this building, because it's a building and it doesn't have a roof. And I think that's a problem. It has a ceiling, right? We have this beautiful sculk going on here, but we are lacking in all the roof type stuff. So let's get this in place. So we'll get this. That's going to go there. We're going to have fire. This will come up like so. All right. All right, so that's going to be that thing. Now I want to have some stairs. Stairs are definitely going to be a thing. We're going to need the stairs. Just leave a character in front of the vat of frosting. Yeah. You can actually order jars of frosting from the candy shop over here. If you come over here and pick the jar and then pick a flavor. Well, those I think might give you hot chocolate, but like you can get a jar of apple frosting or something, and yep, apple cream frosting jar. You could totally get it, and you can eat it. You can eat it. Doesn't give you a lot of health. I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure if frosting in general gives you a lot of health, but still, that's a thing. Okay. All right, so that's going to go that way. Yeah. All right. I'm going to need my lighter. Also, I'm done with the quartz, done with the glass. Okay. Give me a lighter. All right. All right, because I need to set all of that off. All right, so I think this is going to come up this way. Right, so we'll pull... that's... one of those blocks is not in the right place. That would be... oops. These... whoop, okay, nope. That would be this one right here. Okay. And so I think what the plan is... Hey, Sprite. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Okay, yeah, this came across like so. And I'm out of fences. Well, fine. Let me go see if I have more. Otherwise, I'll craft up a bunch. So how you doing, Sprite? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. What is... okay, everybody is just stuck. Yeah. Oh no, I am fault. You know, I Falling continuously. Yeah. You know, I had to laugh. So I'm in Pearlescent Moon's Discord server. Okay. Well, right, there's all these cool Discord tags coming up. Right. You're starting to see them all over the place, right? Well, Pearlescent Moon's Discord tag is PERL. And I am so tempted to grab that tag because, you know, no, I don't have those things. Okay. Because it just makes all the sense in the world for me to have a PERL tag, right? And since, you know, I mean, you could boost my Discord server, but I don't really push that in any way, shape, or form. So, because honestly, there are other things you could be do. You could be do, but diff words. Yeah, but yes, it would be very fitting, and I would get a chuckle out of it, perhaps. Okay, so this is going to go here. This is going to go here. Now, yeah, do need to figure out what's happening there, but let's go ahead and just bring this up like so. This will match what's happening with the rest. And then, yeah, I think what I need to do here is come in. Oh, yeah, Sprite, you haven't really seen this build, have you? This was the build. We used purple. We used a lot of purple. So, if you are a member of her server, and it's actually any server that has the, oh, there's my cake. Sweet berry cream frosted cake. Apparently without stuff, but okay. Yeah, so... Well, yeah, we got all this stuff. So yeah, so if you're in a server that has server tags, you can select the tag and do the thing. Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't have the caramel in it. All right, sweet berry. Oh, right, because the caramel can only go on chocolate cakes. Is what it is. So here, let's look at yeah. So if I want caramel, I need to put the caramel on chocolate frosting. But the berry cakes don't get caramel. They get berry frostings and things. But anyway, yes. So yeah, it is an advert for other servers basically. But that one was making me chuckle a little bit because, you know, I could have one that matched my name. Okay. Yeah, so if I want caramel, which I guess we probably already have caramel chips now down there waiting for the... Yeah, there are the caramel chips. Yeah, my Twitch name anyway. Yeah. Well, in my Minecraft tag, I mean, my name everywhere is Pearl Stalker. My channels are Music Free Gaming, but yeah, so you know, it's a thing. Okay, so anyway, let's get back up here. Yeah. Yeah. Todd's over there being like, "Hi, I'm Odd. How are you?" Okay, so this is all going to come out this way. Like so. Oh, hi. Let's just get this in place. That'll help. And this'll help. Yeah, seriously, you're 100% right, Snoopers. The blue fire and the glass behind the purple glass looks amazing. Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. So we're building this out, and we're trying to figure out what sort of ceiling should we have. We decided, you know what? Skulk. We 100% need skulk. So so snoopers jumped on the server, and we went and raided an ancient city and got skulk. It was fun. I'm going to be setting up a machine to do swift sneak boots. Or pants, actually. That's wrong. No. There's a block here somewhere. There isn't a block here somewhere because I don't have it. But yeah, that was fun. Okay, yeah, so this is all going to come out like so, and like so. All right. Cool. I may need to do something here in the middle, but for now. Okay, that goes there, and that goes there. But yeah, the purple glass, I may have to use that somewhere else, because even though, I mean, so this is the mosaic glass, which of course has this cool pattern on it. But I've got the plain glass here, and it still gives a really, really nice look. That the way that color blends, it's just so cool. So yeah, we are definitely purpling it up here, and that is awesome. Oh yes, the purple train. Yep. That is the haunted trolley. It says haunted train in the name, though, because I couldn't figure out how to spell trolley, and it looked like trolley, and I decided not to look it up. So it's the haunted train, and yeah, it is. It's cool. So it matches this vibe, and is out running around, getting stuff for the cake shop. So. A trolley is, in fact, how it's spelled. Okay. I could stop the train and rename it. Okay. All right, so that is doing like so. I think I'm going to come around here. Ow. Do the whole set myself on fire thing, because that seems to be the way of things. Okay. All right, so we're going to bring this way. I'm going to take this block out for now. Something else is going to go there, but I don't know what, but something else. Okay. Yeah, but here it is. The haunted trolley. It's cool. And you can't put regular soul fire in the thing, but if you put the blaze burners and hit them with soul fire, you get all of that blue flame going too. It's just cool. Oh, hi guys. Look at those guys being all over there and stuff. Hi. Okay, you know what you guys need to do? Come with me. Come with me. And you'll be in a world of pure traination. Okay, now you guys just stay right there, okay? Yeah, you're gonna love it there. Okay? It's gonna be great. Nothing bad will happen to you while you stand on the train tracks. Okay? It's not like this trolley is gonna come around after it picks up caramel and come back and run you over, okay? That's absolutely not how this works, right? It's totally not going to be a thing. I mean, it will be a thing, but it'll take it a minute. Okay, yep, here it comes. Yeah, hi guys. Hi, you're about to have a really fun day. See how fun that was? That was fun. Let's do it again. Oh, how silly. Okay, See? Cake kills. All right, so that's going to be a thing. Let's get over here and get these fires all boosted up. See, they thought they would threaten my business, but no, see. They failed to learn the one important rule that all business threateners should learn. Look both ways while standing on the train tracks. Or maybe, you know, just don't stand on the train tracks. You would think that might be a lesson they teach them. Here, they hand them their crossbows and then they tell them, don't stand on the train tracks. But no, it's 100%. We are train tracking and crossbowing and yeah, they're just dumb. Anyway, right, so that's all campfiring up here. This is all now set, so I could do any number of things here, honestly. So yeah, I could bring up, heck, I could bring this up, right? Continue this way, which actually makes sense. Probably do that. What do I want to do here? Can't stand there. That'll set me on fire. And as much fun as that sounds, I'm on a constant setting myself on fire kick, and I don't mean the streaming platform. And I probably should give it up. Okay, probably should. You know, the whole setting oneself on fire is so 2022. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's get down here. This is going to come up this way. That'll come up that way. All right. Whoa, train. Yeah, I think that's... Though I could see the block there in the middle anyway. Like, if I were to take this out, okay, and put that back in, honestly, that's not bad. It's not bad at all, especially if I bring this up, say, one more. Okay, right, if that goes there, bring this up this way. Okay. Yeah, I think I kind of getting a vibe here. All right, so if we bring this way. Hello, Sprite. What? Falling? Huh. Falling. Oh, good. Is that the clip to the... Okay. Yeah, just any of the channels really, but the Minecraft channel is fine. I took down the clips channel. So, you know. Oh, fun and memes. That would also be a good one. Good suggestion, Sprite. Oh, I don't have... I'm going to need a bunch more of those things. Okay. Whoa, train. See, unlike those pillagers, I know when to not step in front of trains. Do I actually not step in front of trains? No, I do it all the time. But, okay. Yeah, so if I bring this up this way, like so. Yeah, this is going to make some semblance of sense. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That goes to there. This goes to... Oh, you know what? I'm probably stupid. Or at least not careful. I think I changed the direction of those... I think I changed the direction of those blocks. Okay. that way. Yeah, let's double check. What do you mean? You know, I'm now tempted to rename that channel. Right, because absolutely we need to, is that right? No, this way. Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yes, because puns are amazing. Contrary to what I've heard some people say. Not that way. Demand all the puns. Yes. Okay, so this will come up this way and then cap that off like so. Right. Okay. All right, so let's zoom out here and take a look. We're definitely going to need some fire up in this area here, okay? Definitely going to need some fire. Maybe up a little bit higher, right? I've got this thing burning here. But having a section that goes up higher, or you know what? Actually having the flame continue across here might be good too. We could double layer it, in fact. Where am I? Here we are, far from home. A little bit hungry and a little. Yes, I am singing songs from a Barbie movie. I admit it. My kids watched all of that. Watched those Barbie movies so much. Okay. All right, and then these goes here. Yes. Yep, there is a Sneak 3 book. And since we found the other one, I can still make the machine, and we'll be... Okay. Yep, it's in a place. Yeah. No, it's over in the barrel under the iron blocks in the iron farm. Yeah, this'll work. All right, so this will go here. Light it up. Let's come. Ah, no. Okay, and I am now on fire, which is cool. I mean, actually, it's hot, but it's blue fire, so you'd think it would be cool. Yes, that same spot sprite. Yeah, we managed to come out with 2 soul sneaky pantsy things, and 2 soul speed 2 books, or not soul speed, sneaky speed. Right, that should be stairs. So I put the 2, I combined the 2 level 2 books for my pants, and there's one in the barrel for you, and then I've got another one that we just found today, which, I mean, because I lost it in my inventory. So we found it today, and I'm going to set up a little enchanting factory, so we'll just be able to do all the things. Yeah. No, I know where it is now. It's in the andesite box in my storage, or in my backpack. All right, so yeah. Okay, yeah, so these guys are just sort of there. Okay. Actually, do I want to do the wraparounds? So these ones make sense down there. Sort of, so these guys right there embedded completely in that. These ones over here, right, they sort of come out and wrap around back. I don't know. Oh, stream joke. parallel lines have so much in common. It's a shame they'll never meet. Okay. You know, math jokes. Math jokes are good. Sometimes they add up. Okay. Yeah, let's try making this one a wraparound. So the ones down at the bottom, are embedded in the wall. This one's gonna wrap. Okay. We like to wrap and unwrap too. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. It's going to depend on what I put in the middle. But I think that's going to work out okay. All right, so we'll pop these up with a little dealy bob here. Okay. Where's the option to change it to purple? I have not yet set up a purple theme. I don't think that one's going to be too hard because I have a yellow theme that uses purple as the secondary color. In fact, you can see it in this screenshot I posted in the supporters channel, which anyone who is a supporter at musicfreegaming.com, if you link your Discord account, you should be able to see the channel. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, you can see it there. In fact, what it looks like. Here, let me, if I jump over to the webcam, see, there it is. So there's the yellow, and it's got the purple. It's got the purple background. So I might be able to reverse that. The problem is I've got to deal with some text in a couple of places, and I haven't sorted that out yet. So right now, all of the chat and things, or if I roll the credits, it's white text. And if I have a yellow background, that just doesn't work, right? So I need to play with that some. But yes, I am definitely looking at setting up a purple background. All right, come back here to green. And so yeah, so that'll probably be a thing too. Sometime in the future, I'll get that set up so that we can do color changing again. Because I had that for a channel point redeem on Twitch for a while. Yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to bounce this back. And if I were to do the mosaic glass again, right? If we were to pull this glass out here and then yeah, we'll pull some more mosaic. Do I have more? I know I've got glass. Do I have more purple dye? Oh, I do. Cool. Glass. Perfect. Purple. And mosaic. All right. There we go. Yes, I did call you out a little bit in the newsletter. It's, you know, because of all the... You always want purple. You're always calling out about purple, which is good. Purple's a good color. All right, and I think I'm going to need a little bit of something. What's under this? Oh, yeah, okay. So that's going to have to stay. I mean, I could do more fire here. Right? Which is going to look really cool because the blue looks so good through the mosaic, right? And then we'll just top that off. I think what I might do, all honesty, I have to take a look. It was fun, I have to admit. What I might do, I have to see if I've got enough skulk. I should. I put a lot of skulk in my ender chest, which is in my inventory, because again, the best place for me to lose something is in my inventory. Oh no, I must have pulled it all out. Okay, do I have more skulk? Oh, that's a thing. I might not have more skulk. Inspected and approved. Nice. Okay. That's awesome. Skulk. Nice. I used the last skulk on the train. Perfect. Okay, I suppose I could go back to the city, but I may not need to. So we'll figure out what's going on up here. Yeah, check your ender chest. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we've got this thing happening. Okay, I think we're gonna come up this way. And I think this one's facing the same way because I got semi-boring. I don't know. I've managed to pull off semi-boring, I guess. That's not even, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, maybe it is even. Just didn't look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you go up on the ender roof, there's a line of torches. It's the coordinates over in the nether are 305 and 209. Yeah, this is good. I like this. Okay. So let's pop this off. Yeah, something like that. Southeast. Okay. All right. And, yep, cap there. That'll go up that way. Oh, yeah, this is going to be good. Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking about that because I'm gonna have to put a roof on this, obviously. But it's a matter of what will you be able to see through these iron bars here. And I think being able to see a skulk ceiling would be good. It would continue the theme from inside here. Yeah, and it's not gonna be a huge amount, probably just a couple of stacks. But yeah. All right, so we're going to do the same thing here. Except I'm going to need some more black stained mosaic glass. Found the portal. Okay, awesome. There's a water stream, I believe, still flowing down all the way to the bottom. Okay. Let me go check or grab some black dye. And, okay. Okay. There was. Okay. Down there now. Perfect. Yeah, because that's how we got down. We just dug a big hole. I was going to dig horizontal and then realized this is going to take forever. So we went across the roof and jumped into the overworld, and I used my vertical drill just to take us straight down. That was a lot faster. I should have thought about that first, but I wasn't thinking. I don't think when I stream. That's just silly. No, the streamers don't think. You know, it's just not how streaming works. That whole thinking thing. That's just bizarre. All right. You know, those are all wrap around. I need more ender chest around. um, Depending on where you are, if you're over at the iron farm, there's one under the bed. And I think there's one up in the storage by this input area. Yeah, because this... No, because these do look different, right? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come across with slabs. Right, something like that. And we'll run those around the top. I might even do roof blocks, but we'll start with those slabs and kind of go from there. But a little bit of skulk action we'll do it. All right, so oh right, I was getting black glass. Okay, I don't have black glass. Looks like Sprite is sneaking past all the things, which is awesome. Oh, there it is, mosaic. Found it. Yeah, the best place to hide something from me is in my own inventory. Okay. So we'll bring this up here somewhere. You only have 56? Okay. Yeah, if you want to... Oh. I'm just going to bounce up and down because I can't stand on things. That's just not how standing works. Yeah, if you want to just bring them out here, that would be awesome. And let us see. Okay, so basically we're looking at, again, something along these lines. I am going to set a fire in there. Let's do this because this is going to come out this way. That is going to be there. Okay. And I think I'm going to come under it right now. I believe this is... Yeah, that's over that. So, honestly, actually, that's over that. I could probably... Yes, I could. I think I could sneak in a little bit of little scary soil over there. Beautiful. Sprite will return before you find your way there. Okay, let me see if I can find you. All right. Let's see now. If you are downstairs... Okay, now it's just a game of hide and seek. I need the locator bar for 1.20... Okay. Did I hear footsteps? Somewhere. Okay. Well, I don't know where you are now. If you, Sure. I'm sure somewhere you'll find your way. Okay. You're back. Okay, good. Alright, so let me see if I can find you then. You're back at the iron farm area? I think that's where you logged out. Okay. Oops. Or are you... Okay. Oh. Sounds like I left my, Okay. Left a flower farm going. Oh, you're at the... Put your pickaxe in one of the drawers. You're at the cake store. Okay. Let's see if we can find it. If you just right click on one of those with an empty hand, you'll be able to find your pickaxe. Yeah. Yep, working on it. Cake shop is over here. Yeah, if you just you have to right click on the front. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, depending on which one it's in. I don't see a... There's no pickaxe there. I don't see a pickaxe. Oh, there it is. Ah, there it goes. Found it. Okay. Yeah, if you just have to right click on these with an empty hand, and then you can access it like a thing. But thank you for the skulk. And then when Sprite gets back, ooh, actually this is going to be cool. So if I leave, just like with the train, you can see a little bit of the skulk through the thing. Oh, everything is backed up over here. Cool. Which is cool, because now we can come look at the train. Right, you can see we've got the skulk peeking out through that. I think we're going to keep playing with that too. God, must fix idiot drivers. Okay. I would like to go that way. Okay. All right, there we go. Traffic control. I'll get it sorted out one of these days. Okay, anyway. So that's giving a cool look. I could even come in with a row of something there, but if we bring the soul or the skulk. Ack, fire! Hi, I'm on fire. Hey, what do you know? It actually matched up. Okay. Right, so we bring the skulk this way. How much am I looking for? Probably 2 stacks should do it. I just need to cover this roof, which isn't going to be too crazy. Oh, okay, Snooper's asleep. Wonderful. Okay, but yeah, you can see that through there. Ack! You know, the ice cream train, the pizza train, they're just gonna... Okay, we're just not gonna pay that much attention to that windmill. Where did they go? Okay, there they are. They're over there. You know, I tried fixing this a little bit, but there's silliness happening here. It's just... Okay. You go there. You go there. And everyone's going to be happy, right? Right. I might have to take that out. Make that one way. All right, moving on. Yes. Black. Okay, fine. Just crash into things. It's all good. So good. All right, so let's pull a little bit more of this skulk over, and we should be able to see. Let's do it over here. Okay. We should be able to see what it looks like when we're looking through these iron bars down here. Yeah, see, you get just a little bit of that blue color from the skulk, and that looks really cool. So definitely a good choice for that. All right. All right, so let's grab this. Oh, I put this signal away too. Best friends for... Did you... What is that one? Did you tame something? Oh, tame an animal. Okay, that makes sense. Nice. Yes, there are tameable animals around. I think there are some horses over there. All right, so that's gonna go this way. Oh, I need we need more of this. All right. Yeah, I think I will pull in some of this for. Oops, that's the wrong type of block. Hi. Nice. Got the black horse. Okay, here we go. Nice, nice. Okay. So we'll bring this over this way. I still need to figure out what's happening on the sides here. But I think what I'll do, at least for some of this, is we'll get some, we'll run some slabs along the top here like so. But I think like the trolley, we'll hit this with some roof blocks so it smooths the curve out a little bit. I think that's going to work out great. Now, what's happening over here? A bunch of knot is what's happening over here. Okay. And this one goes here and here and there. There, and there. Okay. All right. Good. That brings the side up. So we need to figure out what's happening here on the sides. Now, I could just continue the same flame towers I've got going on. Honestly, that would make a little bit of sense. And then do something in the middle, I think. Right, so if we do that, right, hang on, free cam this for a minute. So it's fire, 1, 2, more fire. Okay. So this would then come up this way. Okay, like so. And I'll need to put something behind it, but that's fine. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, this shouldn't be a block. This should be a stair. Okay. And it's a stair because it's easier to see the fire above it. Oops. Go. All right. And then this goes like that. Okay. That'll be good. So we'll be doing the same thing on the other side, I think. Okay. Yeah. Is that the same? I think it's the same. Might be the same. Okay. Quote. Oh, quote. At some point, I may be good at this game. Yes. Today is not that day. It's as true today as it was then. Oh, okay. It did match. Just... All right. Why do I... Oh, that's because these are too high. That's why. Okay. Oh, I'm here now. Cool. All right. So this is good. Oh, good. Sprite, you're back. Awesome. Thank you. 3 stacks. That'll be wonderful. Thank you. You are awesome and amazing. Okay, so we'll get this roof in. I said I need to figure out what's going to happen here. But I could come in with a little bit more fire or something this way or something. Because after all, if your cake shop is not on fire, are you even trying? All right. All right, so I think what I want to do, let's go ahead and bring this out this way. Okay. Oops, hang on. Yeah, so we'll bring that out that way, and then... Okay, I think that is inside there. Okay. All right. Have a gas live up in the attic? Yeah. Yeah. You're right. I should. Okay. I can't stand up straight. Well, no, see, the problem is a happy gas wouldn't be the right one to do. Because you want the emo gas, because the emo gas would then give all of the emo ghostly sounds, and that's really the way to go here, right? Let's see, if I bring this across this way, like that, I'm a little bit of yeah, the screeching and stuff, yeah. Yeah, see, I think that's... Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's visible down there, so I can't take that out. And if I light this, it's going to look fine. But, oh, what if... Ah, falling. Okay, I can't stand here. I can't stand. Okay, what if I pop those in? Like, so I'll change the stairs out, but hang on, can't see it from down there. All right, yeah, okay. Oh, I see what I'm going to do. I see it. I see it. I'm going to take these stairs out. Now, we're getting away with something here because the soul sand behind this mosaic glass kind of disappears, okay? So then what I'm going to do is we'll come in with stairs, okay? And we'll do some... Do you want to do upside down stairs? Wow, I'm bad at the buttons. No, I mean, yes, but no. But also, no? Kinda? Wow, so here's the thing. I want to do something. Let me get some more stairs. Let's start there. Okay? We shall stare. Also, why do I have a ominous banner? I mean, it was from the guys who got ran over by the train, right? But still, you'd think I would have something. But yeah, see, okay, so if that goes there, okay, that's cool. Now, I mean, if I put those there, that's fine. And actually from down on the ground, it's not too bad. When you get right up on top of it, you can't see it. But if you're out on the sides, right, if you're riding through here, that's okay. I think... Let's change that texture, though. Let's get some blackstone. And we'll turn it into brick stairs. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come under here. Okay, and at least... Let's try turning all of them to brick. But I might put some of the polished back. Okay. Yeah, see, that definitely... having the texture change definitely helps. I think what I want to do, let's try just the center ones being brick and the other ones here being not brick. Okay. Ta-da! I'm not sure I like that. What if we do it the other way? What if we put the brick on the outside? Okay. No. Put the brick on the outside. Brick. That would be this one. Thank you. Okay. All right. No, I think I like it better when it's all the brick. If I tell you. All right. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to go get a ghast, huh? Yeah, ghast head on a note block. Though, well, let's see. How tall is this in here? Oh, a ghast wouldn't fit in here anyway. So yeah, a ghast head on a note block might be the way to go. Because this is 3 blocks high and a ghast is 4. So it wouldn't fit in here anyway. So yeah, we might have to resort to the ghast head on a note block. Which is fine. We can do that. We have the technology. Okay. Right, so this would meander over this way, again, just like that, and oops, that shouldn't be there. Okay. Okay. So this would sort of come across like so. All right. And then this one, hang on, where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yes. That's fine. That's oh, am I out of blackstone? Close. Sorry, I can go get some more. Since it ends up as a byproduct of my farm in the factory there. Yeah, that's fine. I can go hunt that up here in a bit. All right, so let's get this going to there and there. Your internet's not happy. Oh, that's sad. If you tell it supportive, nurturing things, then maybe it'll, you know, improve. Nope, nope, nope. I'm just going to fall a lot. Say, my falling is not improved with a jetpack, okay? I just yo-yo a lot when I have a jetpack. Oh, that shouldn't be a block. That should be a stair. Okay. That should be a stair. This should be a stair. I said it's a subtle change, but it's an important one. Because it means you can see the fire a little bit better from the ground. Okay. Okay, so that's going to go like that. This will come like this. And what did I do? I just ran it straight across. Okay, cool. Woohoo! All right, and then, yeah, and then it's the soul sand here. Okay, with the stairs, the brick stairs in front of it. Okay. Brick. Upside down brick stairs. Thank you. Appreciate that. Schrolt. Is that right? Or did I put them? No, I put them down one. I put them below the soul sand. Okay, That's cool. I can do that. Turns out I have that skill. All right. I succeeded in that roll of the magic character creation dice, and we can roll all of this stuff up this way. Okay, and it goes like that. All right, and then we set the fire. Okay. Okay, so I think, yeah, let's go ahead and block that in. Okay. Okay. And then, yeah, just the blackstone slabs across the top will be great here. Yes. Well, you know, I got all the purple, so, you know. It's definitely a very purple shop. So, honestly, I'm happy with the shop, too. It's, it ended up looking really cool. And, you know, I don't remember why we ended up doing a haunted cake shop, but it was definitely the way to go. Okay. All right, so that's going to go there. All right, let me go get some... oh, I'm going to need to get some blackstone. Okay. Drop that in there. Because I need some roof bits. Ow. So, I was testing out the Commodore 64s that I have to make sure that they work and stuff, right? Before going up on eBay. And Blackstone's up here. And I had to slide my couch out of the way so I had some room over by my desk. And I managed to smash my pinky, just the knuckle of my pinky here, with the couch. And now it's a little sore. I think I should maybe not do that in the future, okay? And I know you would think it would be obvious. Don't smash your fingers with the couch. But no, I apparently ignored that advice. And now my pinky hurts. Oh no. Okay, this is... Get you... Wow, everything here is going the wrong way. Okay. Right in front of the playground, too, man. Okay. Yeah, I might have to change out one of those to be one way. I don't know which one, but that one's one way that way, so maybe this. Oh, I don't have any of those on me. Okay, hang on. I gotta go. I fix. Oh, look at what. Oh. Okay. Sprite, you've caused a traffic jam. Okay. I have some fence over here. Somewhere. Or maybe it's in my backpack. Oh, it is. I just didn't have inventory space to get it. All right, hang on. We're taking a quick break from our regularly scheduled cake shop to do this thing. Okay. It's there. Okay. Oh, this whole thing could actually come out. There we go. Okay. Since that's not there anymore. Okay. Shiny. All right, let's sleep, and then we'll get some roofing bits on this thing. Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. Okay, so first we Blackstone. That's Skulk. Blackstone. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to use these lower top roof things. Okay. And they're going to come in a couple of places. So I think right here, first of all. Okay. So that they're going to come in there, and then I'm actually thinking, and that's kind of scary. That's glass. Let's reach the goal. Expert driver. Run a red train signal. You run a red light with, okay. I didn't realize there was an advancement for running a red light. That's no. No. Okay. Oh. Okay. Right. Top slabs. This is going to have to go like this. Okay. Cool. And then this goes here. We'll deal with those sides in a minute. Okay. All right. Okay. No, we're here. Is this why you don't drive in real life? Yeah, okay. That's fair. It's totally fair. Okay, so we've got this. These are going to be the roof blocks. So advancement for the number of blocks fallen. Sadly, no. I don't even know if it tracks that now that I think about it. Statistics. Distance fallen. 157.87 kilometers. So, yeah, okay. I'm sure that's perfectly normal. Okay. Put some roofy bits right here. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we've just added a handful more blocks to that. Okay. Nice. Well, it's good to know that I have a stat that just makes 0 sense to anybody. All right, so yeah, that's going to be good. I think we'll pull out for almost 100 miles, you know. Well, when you fall as much as I have, you get to learn these things. You get all the skills. Eventually, people start looking up to you to be sure you're not falling on their head. And that is a special feeling of achievement. And we're going to hope that we can spread this achievement to others in the world. And, okay. Yeah, okay, I think we'll do that. We'll just run this around the outside. Woohoo! Alright, so let's get another stack of... Ooh, okay, hang on. It's gonna be... I'm glitchy, I'm bouncy, it's glitchy. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just bring this around here like so. And this one goes like so. All right. Okay, so they do the whole stairs thing. And all right, this is doing okay. You put the tray back in its parking. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You broke the ability for the driver or conductor to maneuver it. Oh, that's not good. All right. So we're going to have... Oh, hey, let's finish this side here too, huh? Up and over and over and over. So I placed it over and over and over and over. And over and over and over. Over and over. 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 Till it's right, child. Okay. Yeah. Weird Al was fun. Okay. Yeah. Did the song. The song's just 6 words long. And it's fun. It's like, I have to record the song, but I didn't write the lyrics, so I'm just going to make them up as I go. It's a fun song. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get all the slabs. I don't think I'm going to need all the slabs, but we'll get all the slabs. Guys, I've been falling for the last 30 minutes. Yes. All right, so let's zoom out here for a minute and... Okay, we're in a donut. Cool. Do I want to bring the roofy bits out? Because instead of only 1 block wide in the middle, you made it 3. Oh, right. Oh, now the conductor's not in front of the controls. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, all right. Where'd the ice cream truck go? Oh. No, the ice cream truck is moving. It's... Okay, it's managed to figure out something. Unless I totally... Oh, yes, I did. I totally screwed things up, so now it can't get to where it needs to go. Awesome. Okay. Hang on. I fix. I fix. And, yeah. All right. I have some track, and I have some... All right, so basically what I need to do is get the ice cream train. It has to come over here. So that means we're going to have to connect up some form of turny bits. Let's go this way. All right, and to... Do I really want to do it that way? Oh, that is going to be ugly and stupid. Okay, no. Apparently not. This track goes this way. Can I turn it from here to... I want it to... No. Well, great. Oh no, this one claims to be 2-way. Oh no, okay. The ice cream train did make it to where it was going, so all right, it's good. It's good. It's fine. It managed to figure it out. Okay, cool. Good job, guys. We have succeeded. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and bring this... Whoa! Going to go ahead and bring this out this way. And I'm going to... We're going to overhang just a little bit. I think that's going to be good. So if we overhang like there, and like there, and like there. Yeah, I think that'll work. Obviously, this is going to have to turn, but okay. Twill serve. Twill twill. Okay. I don't remember how I did that, but, you know, that's okay. It's all right. We get, cheese monkeys. All right, so we go roofie bit. Back! Okay. Okay, I was about to say my building got roofied, but that's a bad thing, and you should not roofie your cake shops or anything else for that matter, because that's just not right. Okay. And like so. Okay. So many falls. Okay, so this goes there, there, and there. There. I'm placing black stone at night, so it's easier to see. Okay. Does the fall count if it was intentional? Okay, and then there. Ack! Sorry, we have stair problems. That's the slab. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get it, y'all. We're gonna get it. Okay, so that goes there. Okay. I'll place my black stone so I can make it hard to see the thing. All right. Not bad, not bad. Okay. I think what I'm going to need, let's take some brick slabs. No, let's get some polished slabs here. Okay. I don't like the way this is, the way that looks, so I'm just gonna throw a couple of slabs here. Yeah, that's better. All right. Cool. Let's swing around this side. We'll do the same thing because that side is at least similar. Oh, right. And I was going to put... Did I do something across that? I didn't, but I feel like I should. Right. That one's down there. That one is totally different. That one's like the other side. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I need a little something here. And maybe what I'll do... let's, no, I don't want to do it that way. Because, yeah, I could come in with the stairs. But, yeah, glazed magenta. That's right. That's just going to hide that fire completely. That's not at all cool. Yeah, I think we're okay. I mean, maybe I could break this up. Yeah, let's, come on. We can do the thing. Yeah, right there. See, I could come in like, oh, hang on. I need more polished. There we go. So we could do that, right? Other than the fact I don't like it, it looks great. I don't know. See, this feels like Because it almost feels like there's too much glass. I mean, it feels like there should be something there. But... oh, good. That will live on forever now. Okay. Also, shout out to Snoopers for remembering how the command worked. Okay. Yeah, I guess that works. We can make that happen. All right. All right, so this is... so now it's forming an incomplete arch? Maybe. Maybe. So let's see. Let's do it with... oh, how's it going, Stardust? I should give you a shout out too. Doing all right? Hopefully you're having a fabulous day. So the problem is... oh, actually... ooh, actually, that might not be a bad thing. Let's come up here with a brick. Okay, so from down here, you can see the fiery goodness. Okay. You kind of took your... okay, congratulations on taking your cat for a walk. That's cool. I wonder if it would be better without the stairs and just doing slabs all the way across. Let's take a look at that and see. I'm not convinced, but we'll give it a look-see. Okay, stream joke. Why do pirates not know the alphabet? They always get stuck at sea. Okay. It would never work with your cat, Snoopers? Yeah. No, I think the stairs are going to be the way to go. I don't know that I am, like, overly happy with it, but it's better than the slabs, and having something there is better than not, so... he was fine until he realized he was outside. It's like, oh, this is just a really big room. Oh, wait. What is this? But yeah, it does add a good detail. It needed something here, right? I keep trying to get the block. It's not letting me. It definitely needed a little bit of detail there. So that's good. Okay. Got... you know what? Let's bring some of that around this way too. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Let's bring this around over here too. All right. That... no. No. And also no, that's not how you do things. You go where I want you to go. Okay. Not that the blocks pay a lot of attention to me, but yeah, that's good. Dang, I'm half tempted to go try to find a warped forest in the nether for some trapdoors, but... oh, what if we don't do trapdoors? What if we bring in some more purpley goodness? Not these ones. Because the way they, yes, I believe. Okay. That just looks like I gave it a toothbrush mustache. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Stardust is one of my kids. What if the... Why are you not picking it up? Okay. Because that's not where my feet were, apparently. Yeah, cyan might be... Let me see. I'm not using cyan. I'm using light blue, which I have. Okay. Yeah, the one problem I've got with this is this section of bars. Because it reaches out and grabs hold of the pane. I like the color. Yes, different cat. Stardust is an adult living her best life and with her best cats. But yeah, the light blue is good. I said I don't like this, but maybe I can ignore it. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop this in here too. Okay. Yeah, that adds... It's adding just a little bit of detail, which is necessary, I think. It just... Okay. Alright, and then we've got this guy over here. And do we want to... Here, what if I were to take some of the slabs across here at the bottom half of that? Will that... Okay, I still see the fire. I think that's too much. I think that's too much. Okay, cool. Yeah, Stardust has cute cats too. You know, maybe what I should do... Oh, let's try this. Let's bring a little bit of slab action there. Yeah, that's a bit better. All right. Okay. All right, so yeah, I think that helps a bit. Wonder if yours are going to come back to playing? Yeah. Yep, I know one of my daughters still plays a little bit, and but most of my kids moved on to other things. Okay. Yeah, see, we never had a server or a realm or anything like that for us to be able to play together, because I had it on the PS4 and it's just my account. So actually, I take that back. I think my youngest plays some too. But okay, yes, yeah, it could be fun. It could be. The only catch is the younger two only have Bedrock, because they've got the edition that you can get for Chrome OS. Okay, you know, honestly, this is good. I think as cake shops go. Oh, think of Jose. Yeah, I don't think Stardust was there for Jose, but oh, I guess yeah, that's true. There are some mods that let you do that. Okay. Cool. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I remember seeing that. I can't remember which. I don't think it was a server that I was on, but I remember seeing some people talking about it. But all right. So let's go ahead and we'll order a glowstone cake with sweet berries on it. And oh. Huh. Did I ever... I don't think I ever set up an ordering station for this. Hang on. Order? I don't. Way to go, me. Did I maybe set up a radio link somewhere? I didn't. I set up this one so I could order. All right, that's cool. So we're gonna do it this way. Ooh, maybe not there. That would be funky. Yeah, it was the youngest two daughters and who were there with the Jose the Creeper Pino. Yep. All right, so where am I gonna put this? Okay, I thought I'd set up the ordering button, but all right, maybe let's see if I put a button here. Oh, it does light that up. Okay, we can't have that. Okay, so that'll do its thing, but if I put a button there, it lights that up, and that's bad. Okay, wonderful. So we've got a cake select, we just can't actually order the cake. All right. I'm sure that's fine. Jeez, because I can squeeze it in under one of these things over here. Probably, if I go under here, I think we can go here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. We can make that happen. So that'll go there. This will help me fall. Awesome. And do I have the radio? I do. Perfect. I do have the radio links on me. Okay, so that goes there. And then I also have the cakes on me. Cakey. All right, so that goes there like that. And now I can put a button there. So now I can order a cake. And go. Honestly, that would be a perfect place to have the gassed head scream at me. Yeah, it's not the best choice. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking I might want to do... Did that not go? Oh, that's... Nope. It would probably be better to have a mangrove button. Or a warped wood button would be good too, but I don't have that. It's not on me, so we'll fix that in a minute. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, we're crimson. All right, so now we should have... Yep, here comes the cake. It's going to get all frostinged up. And then it should meander over this way. Oh, because I have it still on the no toppings. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. So I'm going to get what I ordered. All right, a glowberry cream frosted cake. And if I want it with berries on top, that will be a thing too. Okay, yep, there it goes. Squirty. And then it should come down right there. Get sweet berries attached to it. And there we go. Perfect. Well, that... Come on. Yes, so you do have to place these ones to eat them. Yep, they work just like regular cake. The other thing you can do is you could slice them. Right, so I could come... Let's head down to my workshop for a minute. So you can either place them and eat them just like a regular Minecraft cake, or if you feed them through a slicer, you get cake slices. And I know that that's, you know, totally weird and stuff, but it's true. All right, so right now we're on axe mode, so let's flip to knife mode. Okay, because every slicer should have a knife mode. Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened to the axe, but... Okay. But, yeah, so if I throw this cake in there, now we get cake slices, and we could eat cake. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's really cool. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just curious now what happened to the axe, because it's not there now. All right, well, that's fine. We'll just do it that way. So yeah, so you could then stock up on slice of glowberry cream cake with sweet berries. So yeah, all the tastiness, right? So yeah, so if I wanted to throw this just plain glowberry cake in there. Oh. Apparently you can't slice cake like that. You could only slice cake that has berries on it. Or caramel or something. You cannot slice... I mean, you can slice cheesecake. But you can't slice unberried cake. Okay. I mean, you can come down this way and then do that, but okay. That's fine. That's fine. I can understand that. I guess. Oh, hey. I guess we should sleep and then fix my traffic problems. Yeah, I'm slowly converting some of these two-way rails to one-way, and it is easing some of the congestion, but there are definitely some places where trains are still sort of stuck, right? This is just a case of who knows what's going on. Here, you go that way. Okay. So he'll go that way, and then the ice cream truck goes, and then the trolley goes. I like that trolley. That thing turned out so cute. Also, you know, creepy and stuff, but yeah, in this case I had two trains stopping at the same red light, and they couldn't figure out what to do about it. Yeah, there are just a couple of places where, because of the way I've got track going and other things, it's just not, you know, the trains are just not able to get where I want them to go. So, yeah, a little bit of maybe a little bit of extra connections or something else to get them around places. And I need to get some villagers back on my merry-go-round. Because, you know, that's fun. All right. Sweet. We now have the world's friendliest cake shop with the accidental fire if you're not careful. You know, we have our dragon friend, we have our wandering trader friend, and a couple of skeleton skulls. So we're set. We have all the cake. Yeah, it is a family friendly cake shop, right? There's definitely, nothing at all creepy about this cake shop. It is a great cake shop. Oh, I wonder if I should bring those further up. No, I think we're okay. So yeah, and this is the case. Yeah, nothing dangerous at all. If your 6-year-old just manages to get caught on fire, that's really the kid's fault. That's not my problem. It's nothing I need to worry about. Oh. Yeah, here it goes. It's just the ice cream train just gets confused. It eventually figures out where it needs to go, but I'm going to have to figure out another route over there for it. But yeah, no, this is the safest ice cream or safest cake shop ever. And honestly, I think the kids will love it. If they don't, they can go talk to Odd Todd over here at the donut shop and get their delicious donuts. The delicious donuts which give regeneration. Because health or night vision. Right. Do you think donuts should be able to improve your vision? I think donuts should be able to improve your vision. But, what do I know? Okay. Cool. All right, so then the last thing that's going to have to happen over here is fill in this terrain and do a little bit of, just a little bit of cleanup and tidiness over here, just so it looks a little bit nicer. Yeah, so fill this in, and I need to get this ordering system all turned on. Because right now, oops, hang on, give me something. Because right now, like most of these are not set for anything. Okay, go. There we go. Yeah, pearl-proof the ground. That's exactly right. You get it. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just flip this. So now the train is really going to get confused. Okay. Yep. So yeah, this way now the train will be able to go get all of the stuff that I need, or at least most of it. Yes, the knack of flying. Throw yourself at the ground and miss. I went and reread those books a while back, and I used to love The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy when I was a kid. But man, I went to go back and reread it as an adult, and it's actually kind of boring. Yes, the jokes are there and fun and stuff, but he just, yeah. It's falling with style. That's it. Okay. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Flip that one. So now we'll order wheat. Okay. And that goes that way. And this goes this way. Discovered them as a young adult and discovered British humor. Yeah. Well, I had a friend in high school who introduced me to British humor through shows like Red Dwarf and Red Dwarf and Are You Being Served and a bunch of those old school British comedies. And they were fun. Never could get into Blackadder. I didn't see Monty Python until later. I saw Monty Python and the Holy Grail and loved it. Life of Brian, not so much. But the Holy Grail was fun. And yes, I do have... Where is it? Oh, yeah. I don't know that it's on camera. I do have The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy up on the shelf back here, but... Dusty, I'm almost done, and then I will give you food. Yeah, the movies... I don't know that they've done any of the movies have been good, but yeah, I like British humor. No, it's an entirely different bookshelf. This one's been behind me for a while. No, we finally tore down Stardust. Remember we had that handmade bookshelf in our bedroom forever? Your mom and I had up there? Well, we finally tore that out and replaced it with one of the ones we brought back from my dad's place. And it looks better, which is nice. But, you know, it was also heavy, and getting it up our kind of narrow staircase was bad for my back. Okay. Yeah, so we've got this. I will need to get out here and do some lighting and some other things here, but I might have to get some moss carpet and stuff. But yeah, I like British humor. Watched a lot of that stuff. Yeah, well, the old bookshelf used to be a waterbed frame. It was plywood boards. See, when my wife and I were first married, she had a waterbed, but we weren't able to get the frame down from where she had it when she was growing up. So we made one. And it was these plywood boards, and they were heavy. And it was the bookshelf itself was not the sturdiest thing. We basically took the frame, added a couple of things in the middle, added some shelves, and boom, bookshelf. And it worked great. But no, the one we added, or that we replaced it with, my dad had found a bookshelf. It's like an oak bookshelf, so it's sturdy. And he got it like dirt cheap because it was a some office liquidation sale, right? Some going out of business sale or something like that, and they were selling off, you know, all of their furniture as well. In fact, I think this chair he got from one of those too. But yeah, it's a sturdy oak bookshelf, and it was heavy. Yeah. Heavy is definitely the word. Okay. All right, let's see if I can catch this torch. Aha! Sometimes I can catch things. Contrary to what my classmates in gym thought, I can catch things. Okay. All right, we're going to get there. We'll just fill this in, and then that will pretty well do it, I think, for today. But yeah, this has been fun. most of the most of the buildings out here have been sort of, I don't know, generic, sweet, and whatever. This time it's built one that's sort of dark and brooding, and I kind of like it. You can only catch the ones you don't want to, like colds. Yeah, okay, that's fair. All right. That is fair. Of course, I think Shakespeare has an insult like that in one of his plays. That he was so slow he couldn't catch a cold. And, because Shakespeare knew how to insult people. It's part of that whole British humor thing. All right, nice. Okay, let's take that block out. All right. And... okay. And... yes, no. Okay, got it. It wouldn't be able to put berries on it anyway, but, All right, good. Well, now that I've closed that in, I can't get back up to the surface. Okay, no. We'll get out of the dark underbelly here. All right. Yep. That just screams cake shop, Let's keep eating our cake. Okay. Nice. I like it. I like it. It's a little fun and silly, but that's the whole point. All right, cool. Well, let's go ahead, jump over here. I want to give a shout out to all of my supporters and thank everybody for being here, actually, because you are, in fact, awesome and amazing. But if you want to become a supporter, you can do that at musicfreegaming.com. And supporters, one, they help support the show, hence the name. But also supporters get behind the scenes access. There's a supporter newsletter and early access to the podcast and supporter only channels in the Discord. So check all that action out. And next stream will be Thursday, 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So I hope to see y'all there. And until then, be excellent to each other. And this is Music for Gaming signing off.